Hey guys, my name is Fantasia, and I'm reminiscing on how I used to be able to eat as much dairy as I wanted without any consequences. Somewhere between childhood and adulthood, my body decided that it no longer wanted to tolerate dairy, and whether I was eating cheese or drinking milk, it led to gas and bloating. If you're watching this video, then maybe your body doesn't like milk either, and it's time to find an alternative. No problem. There are several milk alternatives available, but today I want to tell you about 5 that won't trigger your dairy sensitivity and will lead to a stable blood sugar response. First, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel to continue learning more about how food is affecting your health. All right, let's talk about milk. So, if you've spent any amount of time in the kitchen, you'll know that milk is a great ingredient for adding consistency to food and even bumping up the amount of protein included. But even beyond gas and gut discomfort, many people have good reasons to cut down on dairy. Research shows that more and more people are choosing to forego milk for plant-based alternatives. While some decide to eliminate dairy for the sake of animal welfare or environmental impact, others do it for their own personal health. About 36% of Americans have what's known as lactose malabsorption, which means consumption of lactose products can cause lactose intolerance and an upset digestive system. If you're like me, you may not be sporting a traditional milk mustache these days, but that doesn't mean you have to miss out on adding a splash to your favorite beverages and recipes. There are plenty of non-dairy varieties made from nuts, seeds, and grains that work well as a substitute. That being said, it's important to prioritize options that won't mess with your metabolic health. Some products like oat milk use enzymes to break down oat starch for a creamy texture. This means that you'll see added sugars on the label even if it's branded unsweetened, which commonly results in a glucose spike. In addition to oat milk not being the best alternative for metabolic health, rice milk is higher in carbohydrates and lacks fiber, which can lead to the same unwanted glucose spike that oat milk commonly provides. Okay, I've given you 2 examples of what you should consider avoiding, so here are 5 non-dairy milk alternatives that are favorable to your overall metabolic health. Number 1, almond milk. The fat in almond milk is mostly monounsaturated fat. Eating more of this fat and less carbohydrates or saturated fat may help control blood sugar and improve insulin resistance. Number 2, cashew milk. Like almond milk, cashew milk tends to be low in calories and rich in monounsaturated fats, but it's thicker and creamier than almond milk with a mild, slightly sweet flavor, which makes it a good option for plant-based cream sauces, soups, and even baked goods. Number 3, hemp milk. Hemp milk is a great option for people with nut allergies. It provides 2 to 3 grams of protein and a dose of heart-healthy unsaturated fatty acids and omega-3s in every cup. Number 4, coconut milk. About 95% of the fat in coconut milk is saturated fat. These fats are slow digesting and will help keep you feeling full, but it's best to metabolically favor unsaturated fats. A cup of coconut milk here and there is fine for most people, but too much of any source of saturated fat may be associated with decreased insulin sensitivity, so just be mindful of that. Lastly, flax milk. You want to be sure you compare labels before buying flax milk because some brands provide 4 grams of fiber per cup, while others have no fiber at all. Flax is a source of anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids and is a great option for those with nut allergies. So there you have it, 5 plant-based milk options that won't upset your tummy or continuously spike your blood sugar. Be sure to read the full-length blog post to learn more about why these milk alternatives are recommended. And you might even get a few cool ideas for dishes you can make with these milks. As you search for milk during your next grocery trip, I hope this video replays in your head and serves as a reminder that not all plant-based milk products are created equally. Thanks for watching.